Hello again, Pete here. It's another update on the Ford Falcon. But before that, I'd like to say welcome back to Skip. I hadn't heard from him for a while, and it was good to hear from him, and he sent me over the rather mental Christmas card that's in the back there the other day. And also I want to give a shout out to a new channel I've found. He's called 168 Ford Man. If you can read that in the background. His name's Will. He's just released a new video with a very nice Firebird, white and blue, I don't know what year, 69, 68 is it, Firebird, and a Deuce Coupe, and nice red 5 windows with flames, very trad, very nice, in a new video, so you get a 2 for 1. He's also got a really nice Foose F100 in video, and a 3 window that he built a few weeks ago, or possibly months ago. You know what I'm like for dates and times and everything. So yeah, go and check out 168 Ford Man. Really cool guy. Hello Lola bud, how are you my lovely? Get back up here. Thank you very much. As you can see, there's 4 wheels on my wagon. For some strange reason, I'll just move this over here. Hit some more light. Will this swing round nicely? Yeah, there we go. So I've got 4 wheels hanging on there because after doing the old rear suspension, I thought I'd check out the front suspension. So I was looking in the old instructions. Great big manual on this one. It's a full pull-out page, and then I started looking for the suspension parts. Show you the instructions there. And then I went looking for the suspension parts and realised that there absolutely isn't any. You just feed the old rod through there and plug the wheels on each end. And I thought, well, that's neat, isn't it? How wonderfully detailed that is. So, with the calamity of the Mustang the other day, I thought, oh, I'll have to grab some parts out of that, which I'm going to do and fit. At the moment, that is in there on the old metal pin. But along with that extraordinary bit of modelling technology, I've got a few odds and sods bits that I have been working on, which included the old Sumperuni. This is a nice 2-part glue together with a hole through it for that lovely axle pin. So I made a start on clearing that up. That's a nice handy old bit of sprue straight through the hole. The 2 parts are clamped together and lined up as best as possible, but as you can see there, they need quite a bit of clean up. Let's get a barrier in there. Oh, I'll turn it around a bit. We've got a lovely seam to clean up, and a locating pin hole, so that's of it. And then there, where the hole will go there. But there's some interesting detail on the side there. I don't know whether this will bring that. I believe it says Cobra. Oh, there we go. That's a nice bit of casting in the side, and then they whack this, you know, hole through it that's the size of, well, that bit of, what, 3mm, 1/8 inch hole through there, which is a bit of a shame. but I thought that Cobra lettering and the venting and there's a nice deep dish sump was worth using. I did check out using the Mustang engine block to see whether that was a viable swap from the Revell one to this AMT kit, but it's really not worth doing. So I might nick the heads off of it. I'm not sure yet. I haven't really analysed the engine any further. On the what they were calling tonneau cover, I've now got from my stash a different filler cap, and I've added a bit of detail to that, which is let's see if I can zoom in on that. There we go. I've added a bit more pin detail along there, and like a pin to release the flap of it. And this is only taped on there to give me some idea of positioning, because I thought, does one lean through the window and fill up the gas, or clamber in the back and fill in you know, a small tank? The kit does give you a moon tank, which I showed in a previous video, which I'm not going to put in here at all. But I thought, well, if it's only got a small tank in there, you might clamber in and just pour gas in, you know, the gallon or so that you're going to use for the race. And I wasn't sure which way around I'm going to put it. So by plugging it in there with a bit of tape, I can alter it and see how it looks before committing myself. I also, you know, I've put it offset from the centre. I don't think you'd lean through the back window and fill this up. You'd be struggling to put it there. And I'm not sure whether to have it left or right hand side. You know, this side you can get into the car without the seat being in the way and fill it up, or go in from, you know, or lean in through the window. And that seems just daft to me. So I'm possibly going to put it there that way around, so you withdraw the pin and flip it open. So that's that on that. I quite like the headers that came with the kit, these monstrous great headers, and realised then why it had such a deep and wacky sort of bend down there, and it's to clear the axle pin that they're tagging the wheels in together. And I thought, I still quite like these. They're a wacky shape, and if the clearance has already been made in there, I'll just add some flange detail and use them, hook them up. For those who didn't see the other one, I've hollowed out that scoop there. I hope you can see a bit of blue through it. Or even, no, see, you know, that's all cleaned out. So that's the roof scoop. Don't you fool yourself, guys. It's going right up your roof scoop. And around there, I've got an array of parts that I've been looking at from the Mustang that got trashed the other day. And there's the Mustang headers. That come with the 65 2+2. They have got a flange on them, and the water hose is there, but also gives me a reasonable radiator, and that's meant to be a starter motor, that part, which the one on the AMT engine block is a lot better. And there's the brace, shock pillar brace. So I'm going to use that, although it's not quite wide enough for this car. If I slice it there, I can still take it to the engine firewall and on top of the McPherson strut posts. So I'm going to cut that, detail nuts and bolts and whack that on. Like I said, the Mustang No, the what's it called, Falcon, has got just a metal pin running through, so I'm going to steal the steering mechanism and that off of that Mustang and all this lot and try and fit that in. I'll rechange the post to fit the wheels off of this. There's a much better water pump casing, and I'll use that. That's much better detailed than the AMT one. And also we've got their McPherson struts, or some springs that are in the strut position, and the rest of the radiator wall, which I may or may not use, I'm not sure yet. Moving on to the actual body shell, if I whiz us back round again, on the real car, just gone off picture, isn't it? There's the original filler cap is there somewhere, sort of semi in line with the roof line. So I'm going to drill that out and then have it either an open hole, or I may plate it off. I'm not sure. I quite like the idea of detailing it as an open hole, so as the tank's been removed. What else did I do to this body? Where it was originally a screw together body, I have got rid of the pillars there from the screw fittings. I cut out the water bottle, as I said I was going to do, and plated that in there. And on the inside of the wheel arch, you can see in there, I'm just filling that up as well, so that's all blanked off. Around the back, there was a sort of waffle pattern going on, which was totally incorrect from the car. So I've spent a while getting the sort of right shape to the back panel of the trunk lid. There should be a badge in there, which I haven't had a close enough look at yet. It's a round badge with two spurs going off either side from it, but I haven't had a chance to detail that yet. And it might end up being marker holes for where it was rather than make one up. Depends on how accurately I can see the original parts. So there's some body work done on that. The original car has door pillars and they've been removed, so I'm not sure whether to add them in or whether it's where it's got a roll cage, maybe it is sort of okay to leave them out and give greater access to sort of part of the inner car. I'll see what it looks like, really. So that was the body update. And like I said, now it's got, that's the original block, where we've got a metal pin. I'm not going to live with that. You know, I will steal the Mustang parts and change all that axle and then put in the radiator detail and all that. But it's all coming together well with all the new rear axle and gubbins. So, you know, making good progress on this car. It hasn't really taken a lot of work. I've spent more time looking for stuff and like clearing out the grill and stuff like that. Has taken me far longer than actually working on this. But I'll do some of this all needed setting, and then go on and do, you know, work on that. And as I showed in a previous video, I did it in 2 stages over time, so you don't get frustrated. But that's going to be about it for me today. Like I said, go and check out 168 Ford Man. I'm sure you won't be disappointed, and he might be happy to see a few more guys turning up. Right, best wishes for the upcoming Christmas, and best wishes from jolly old England. Bye.